Yeah, yeah. Speaking of the ESG thing, just so we got a minute here to wrap things up, I did find this article, which was interesting. It was published on MSN, or mirrored on MSN from CNBC, and it's the headline is ESG ETFs are experiencing Greeniums, says Buckingham Strategic Wealth's Larry Swedroe. And yeah, so there's like
that was in the same analysis that I was reading.
Okay.
This Greenium idea, where much like how during the pandemic, like food companies, lots of companies made a ton of money, made record profits, outpacing inflation. Like they'll blame it on inflation. They'll say, "Oh yeah, chicken's so expensive because of inflation and other stuff." But the numbers have bore out that their profits, their percentage of profit growth, way outpaces what the numbers should have been with inflation and stuff. So it's this premium that they've put on the product. And these ESG products, and when they say products and ESG, they mean financial products mostly. Hedge funds and other stuff like that. I'm sorry, not hedge funds, index funds, ESG index funds and things like that. They are just boosting the price and the value of these things simply because of the letters ESG being next to it. It's Greenium, where it's worth more just because it says ESG. It's an artificial value that has no connection to anything. And you say, well, yeah, that's most things on Wall Street. And you're right, but ESG even more so. And the fact that it's all wrapped up is the building block of the Great Reset, New World Order 2.0, is a beautiful metaphor for what the whole climate change conversation has been about for decades. Yeah. So it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun.
I think this is just, we can put it in the red book if you want, but I think when Ethereum, the second biggest crypto, Bitcoin number one, Ethereum number two, when it goes to proof of stake, like fully, because they've been doing the transition for a couple of years now and they've had delays and all kinds of problems. But if they get there, I think we'll see a huge crypto sort of thing happen with ESG because of all the sustainable green type of crypto mining and crypto proof of stake basically is like the darling of ESG when it comes to crypto, because it's green, it doesn't take up as much energy as Bitcoin, even though that argument is the Bitcoin takes up too much energy argument is flawed if you really look into it.
Yeah, it's a rhetorical device more than anything.
But I can see that happening, that the Ethereum exploding in price and really moving us into the crypto economy, because who was it? One of the Shark Tank guys, Larry something or other. He was saying recently that what was his name?
I don't know. I was going to say Larry Summers.
No, not Larry Summers.
I don't think that's it.
No, that's not him. But he was saying that crypto will basically become, I forget the exact phrase, like the 12th asset class or something like that. There's like all these different asset classes in the stock market and all that, but it'll be its own thing. So he's expecting a lot of money to flow into the crypto space as part of, and I think they're waiting for like the ESG thing, and the cryptos that aren't compliant are going to all just kind of wash away, and then these new companies that are shiny and green are going to pump.
Which is still a very funny concept, because Bitcoin has no centralized organization, really.
Yeah, you can't call the Bitcoin CEO to shut it down.
Yeah, there's nobody to mess with Bitcoin, whereas with Ethereum, you got a guy's phone number. You can call him and mess with him.